I told my friend that if he knew when to call 911, he'd still have a sister. We were at a house party off campus when I found my 18-year-old cousin Brandon passed out on the bathroom floor. I knelt down next to him and checked his breathing. It was shallow and his lips were blue. I shook him and said his name, but he didn't respond at all. I quickly pulled out my phone and dialed 911. My friend Connor walked by the bathroom and saw me. "What are you doing?" "Calling an ambulance. Brandon won't wake up." Connor grabbed my wrist. "Dude, no. He's fine. He just needs to sleep it off. Look at him. He's barely breathing. Everyone passes out at parties. You're going to get us all in so much trouble." I pulled my hand away and put the phone to my ear as the operator answered. "I need an ambulance. My cousin drank too much and I can't wake him up." Connor's face went red. "Are you serious right now?" I gave the operator the address while Connor stood there glaring at me. "You just ruined everything." Connor ran out and started yelling at everyone to hide their drinks. Someone asked what was happening and Connor pointed at me. He called the cops because his cousin can't handle his alcohol. "If any of you get citations for underage drinking, blame him." A girl got in my face. "Are you insane? Do you know how much trouble we're going to be in?" My cousin could be dying. He's not dying. He's drunk. I went back to Brandon and rolled him on his side so he wouldn't choke if he threw up. Connor came back with 2 other guys. "You need to call them back and cancel it." "I'm not doing that." Connor knelt down and slapped Brandon's face hard. "Wake up, dude. Come on. Stop. Don't touch him. I'm trying to wake him up so we can send the ambulance away." He slapped him again, and Brandon didn't flinch. One of the other guys grabbed my arm. "I'll lose my scholarship if I get in trouble. You need to fix this." "I can't. He needs an ambulance." Connor stood up and got inches from my face. "Then you're paying for everyone's citations and you're going to tell everyone it was your party, not mine." "I'm not doing that either." Connor shoved me backwards. "Yes, you are. Or I'm making sure everyone on campus knows you're a snitch who ruins lives. You'll have 0 friends by next week." I finally heard the ambulance pull up, so I pushed past Connor and went out to meet them. I lead the paramedics to Brandon, and they immediately started checking his vitals. One of them looked at me. "When did he stop responding?" "I found him maybe 5 minutes ago." The paramedic checked Brandon's pupils. "His blood alcohol is dangerously high." "You did the right thing calling." Connor was in the doorway. "So he'll be fine though, right?" One of the paramedics shook his head. "If he'd been left alone, he could have stopped breathing or choked on his vomit and died. This is serious." Connor laughed. "Come on. People pass out at parties all the time and they're fine in the morning." The paramedic looked at him. "And some of them die in their sleep. This young man needs immediate medical attention." They loaded Brandon onto a stretcher. Connor followed them out, holding up his phone. "Can you guys just tell the cops this was a medical call? That there wasn't a party?" The paramedics ignored him. I rode with Brandon to the hospital. Connor and several people from the party showed up about an hour later. The doctor came out. "He's going to be okay, but he has severe alcohol poisoning." Another hour and we'd be having a very different conversation. Connor walked over. "See? He's fine. All that panic for nothing. I got my party shut down and 3 people got citations because you couldn't just chill out." I stared at him. "The doctor just said he could have died, but he didn't, so you just overreacted and screwed everyone over for no reason." A girl from the party spoke up. "I got cited and my parents are taking my car. You need to pay my fine." Connor nodded. "Yeah, you owe all of us. My cousin almost died. Your cousin got too drunk at his first party. You deal with it quietly. You don't call the cops and ruin everyone's lives." Something inside me snapped. "You know what, Connor? At least I called 911 before it was too late. Your sister didn't have that chance." The room went dead silent. Connor's face went white, but I kept going. "Jackie died because you and your friends left her on the couch to sleep it off and found her dead in the morning." Connor turned and walked out without saying a word. Brandon got released the next day and told me I saved his life.